The background of neuromonitoring, even though the technology has been around 30 or 40 years now, is based on clinical neurodiagnostic studies that are diagnostic in nature and actually are used to identify and isolate a patient's condition prior to any kind of treatment, including surgery. So there's a lot of confusion surrounding what we do, how it should be billed, and then the payer's clinical policies on how they will pay for the service from a medical necessity standpoint. The service itself, the clinical policy bulletins should match the way the surgeons are actually ordering and using the service. And the payers don't fully understand, and so they deny a lot of payments for our services. Part of our responsibility to the patient is make sure that their out-of-pocket expense is as low as possible and they're actually covered by their insurance plan. So in order to do that, we have to update and correct a bunch of clinical policy bulletins that have not been maintained to the level that the technology and the progress and effectiveness of the technology have advanced, especially in the last 10 years. So we'll work with Medicare, with AMA, with the Texas Department of Insurance, with the Correct Coding Initiative. We work with all these groups in order to get all of the documentation and clinical policies updated to current standards of the service. There's a group in Texas, the Texas Neurodiagnostic Society, that has people that have been actively working for many, many years on state licensure. The problem is that no state has licensure for intraoperative neurophysiologists. We think that this lowers the value and the training for the service, the requirements for the service. We figure as a whole this lowers the industry's standard for level of care of this service. We think that technologists should be rewarded with licensure as a recognition of the time and education level.